Okay, welcome to episode 57 of Chaos Eternity, where today, I just want to focus on getting some more upgrades, because as you can see from here, I literally just updated the turn list here, but these are all the upgrades I still have to get, and that's for my turn armour. And so, because I don't yet have all of the upgrades, I'm thinking, we work on them. Yeah, gonna need some vortex cannons, so make those. And also, not sure if I mentioned it last episode, but for some reason, my ME system seems to just absolutely love. I guess I'm gonna need 6 and for some reason, my ME system seems to absolutely love, effectively, just wiping the active crafting. And turns out it's because I didn't actually have chunk loading, which I thought I did, but apparently not. So I basically made a what do you call it? Made a dimensional stabilizer, which I placed right here, and it's now loading the ME system and all the way out to, I believe, the turbine. Yeah. Just gotta make them. Right. Yeah. I also need some more gas tiers, so all of those. Do I need them? No. Okay. Cool. And then of course I need to go grab the actual upgrade for my armor. So, take out this which I'm charging. Back, and now I can make tier 3 upgrade, and now of course I need slow falling potions, which shouldn't be too hard to make, because phantom membrane, and I might need some water bottles. Let's just make couple of these. Okay, it's not filling. Why? Looks like I'll need a cauldron then, because with a cauldron I can get a bucket. I should have one in my hands. Then take the glass bottles and jump to home, because in here is where I left my brewing stand. Now, I don't seem to have any warts on me. Do I have any? Looks like no. Right, so walk to work. Do I seriously not have any warts? Probably got an EMC, that's why. Right, so jump back. And takes about 30 seconds. Yeah, That's awkward. Slow falling one. Which then I need redstone to make slow falling 2. Now I only need the 2 though, which basically means I get to store this. Actually, honestly, probably just like you in general, because like when you download the world, you'll be able to get the extra potion of slow falling, and then also make a spare set of turn upgrades. Which of course I can imagine will make some people very happy. Now, end rods. Oh, okay, but I don't have any end rods. Huh. Interesting. I don't have chorus fruit either, I don't think. Nope. Well, you know what that means. Back to the charging station. And stand on top. Boots in. Upgrade on. Takes around 60 seconds to recharge my chest plate. We'll end. And let's go end city raiding. So I need 4 end rods, and then I'll be able to make the tier 5 upgrade. And of course, it's doing the whole not responding thing while it's loading the end. There we go. Huh. Dragon. Oh, that's right, I flew out without actually killing the dragon. Now, which way did I go? That way. Right. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some end rods, shall we? So we just need the 4 rods and need a spare elytra. If we're really lucky, I'll even have a what do you call it? I even have a turn in a purple tea boss turn up as well. I don't think of the word for a sec there. Or a succulent, which I apparently have eaten. I need 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah. Actually, have I fully looted this one? So, kind of, yes. Nothing really useful there anyway. Right, now, I believe I have an elytra stored in my ME system. I'm not too worried about that. Now, what else do we need? Ah yes, I also need Dragon's Breath. Right, let's see. Right, bottle. And to get back to the end island, it's that way. Turn off fly. How cool does this look? Not sure if it's the shaders or something else that gives me that. It's kind of, you know, almost like that lens flare effect. But, you know what? Let's take out Jean. Which I don't think I even have turned defeated at all yet. accelerated from a little bit too close. Dang it. I should really turn down the power of my turn jet boots now that I actually have level 4. Yeah, next pass. And of course, the slow falling is also kind of throwing me off a bit as well. Oh, come on, really? Working again. Bruh. Probably just going to perch. Way! Love the effect of the free lift that the dragon gave me. I can literally just turn headbutt her to death. I technically don't even need my sword. Okay, I can get back to without slamming into the pillars. I have to wait until she perches again. Because I have thorns, any damage that she does to me also gets partly reflected back on her. Come on. Yeah, screw it, I don't think she's coming down to perch. Not yet, at least. Mid-air collision. So even if I don't end up managing to actually hit her with my sword, it's all good because me myself hitting her is like basically launching a missile at her basically. So I will have to resummon her later on, because I'll need infused dragon's breath for the next upgrades, which of course will be to the infusion chamber setup. actually also starting to get the hang of how turn control on the elytra works with dual barrel roll, which is actually the mod that adds the the horizon turn lines so you can see right on the screen. Went through the portal. Oh hey, then got the first of them, the turn gateways. I think I might try that or explore the gateway next time. For now though, it's basically back to essentially back to the overworld. So then yeah, I can make the final jet boots upgrade. I'll leave jumping in here for a later episode though, because it merely is like what, about 10-12 minutes of just scrolling. So I might save it for, I don't know, say an episode where I want to like talk about future plans for the world. So yeah. So just going back without feeling the credits. Yeah, pull that in place, and then jump over to here, and grab that, and then of course, don't really need to keep my boots on me because I need to put them back in there anyway. And there we have it. Finally, full jet boots. Now I'm going to be smart. I'm going to set the power to 50%. Nice. Okay, so that's jet boots done. Right, so douche. Scuba upgrade. Just need to make that. And that's for my helmet. Block tracker upgrade. Okay, so apparently I don't have any shrooms. Whereabouts would I be likely to find brown shrooms? That works. Once everything loads in. I'm also not really quite sure why exactly Distant Horizons isn't showing. Ah. Helps if it's actually installed. Oh. We'll fix that up. I'm gonna turn it off camera anyway. I need to bore you guys with the process of not only putting it back in, but then also then basically tracing over what I've already done. What I've already managed to basically what I've already managed to actually already managed to actually basically generate. So yeah, I'll just do it off camera, and then when you guys see the next episode, it'll be all nice and basically all nice and turned and finished off. Energy trucking is another one. Now I have jumping upgrades primarily just for just simplicity of having what do you call it? The simplicity of having the ability to actually jump higher if I need to, but also having the ability to just not jump higher if I don't want to. Last vortex cannon. Until slime blocks are in, which I just realized might take a while. Yeah, I need to make a lot. Right, do I have mud or dirt on me? Got some dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Right, I'm gonna have to suspend all of these so that I can actually make these. Yes, tick sprint 5 minutes. Cool. Now that can all be resumed again. This only wants jump boost, which needs some more glass bottles, which might actually be smart and pattern those. So I'm gonna have to wait until that's done then. What's waiting on? basically 6 things of it, so bottle. And another bucket worth of water. Feet. They'll need bluestone. I need 2 lots of nether wart. And then jump to home. And yeah, just wait for that to all cook. Dragon scale looks like can't do anything with aquatic dragon scale for some reason. Golden dragon scale can be used to make arcane dragon egg, which has no use. Or I can make silver dragon scale, which has no use. I actually have to look up what each of those are actually for. I can use it to repair Arco or Draco Arcanus gear, but it won't be using that most likely. Hephaestus Forge to tier 5, and looks like that's basically about it. Hang on. Right. Now we'll make the first round of jump boost for the tier 3 here, and then we'll go to the tier 4. Which, thankfully, it's literally just going to be a case of just making potions and getting a couple more pistons. So I'll make the higher tier first. Tick sprint 30 seconds, because there's nothing else I need to look up while I'm waiting. And there we go. Warp to work. And then douche. Douche. There we go. And then flippers upgrade last. I need black dye, which comes from. Okay, so exact. Okay. I don't have any ink sacs. I do have them in C. Which means into there. Now I can make black wool. And there's that done. Yeah. At this point, nothing left to do but simply go and apply it to my gear. Now, because I am actually using like some level of stuff, so to speak, or using the extra storage from my pants, I'll actually be using NEI to swap out the pants. Double check that all of the enchanters still the same. Yep, good. Now, I need to do that. Right, so that goes in the boots. So I messed up a little bit by taking on putting the boots there already. It's helmet, leggings, helmet. Okay. That can be put through. There. And that's all maxed out. Good. There we go. And then that then does not affect what I've got stored in here. Now, nothing for the chest plate. I do have some more helmet upgrades. And dispenser. Okay, so dispenser allows you to debug drones. Cool. Security upgrade. No, I won't really need to hack anything. But I will, however, need range upgrades. Sail over. Range upgrades. And primarily, range upgrades will be used on rank half on drones, really. Because I'm planning to have drones be guards, as well as helping to automate possibly some farms down the road. And of course also need them for the doors as well, so it's not like, you know, literally walk all the way up to the door and then it opens type thing. Because that's just freaking annoying. But 1 or 2 range upgrades and it's perfectly fine. Yeah. And now I need... probably go need to top them up, and then I can basically just re-pattern them, so to speak. Douche. I got molten thermonuclear, got in stone. I'm gonna keep philosopher's stone here just in case the chunk lighting doesn't actually try and fix the you know, the self-deleting issue. And yeah. Now it's just a case of work on the other piece of upgrading that I wanted to do, which is to get more progress on the infusion here. And what else have if I put the canister array back in? Because this here will then serve as a bit of kind of like, you know, extra turn air storage. Okay, so can't actually quite remember what I was doing last here. Let's see. Okay, looks like I don't have anything infusible right now. Chairman Library. Okay, so I'll probably be using 4 of the infused seashells for that. In the chest, I need an eye vendor. Blaze rods go into the crusher. So that gives me 4. Multiplied by grinding ball. So let's see how many I get. So make the eyes vendor. now I literally just need to have the infused seashells spare. Which... Okay, so I've got 2 dormant deep shells. Oh. Actually, it's going to smart and put that one up there. So these are all dormant. Right, so I've got 61, got 50, got 45. Okay. Now, what was the next thing I needed to make? I think it was just... I guess that's crafted. Okay, so that's soul touch deep. Okay. Right, so I want... probably... to make... Right, so dormant, I want to awaken. So I can get +5. So that needs at least 60. Yeah, that's deep and dormant. Now, to make this, I need 100. So let's that, and you're dormant, you're dormant, and then also it says there's like getting 70 levels, but yeah, it only takes like 2, which means it must be taken in like raw numbers. That's a proper deep shelf. Now, that's now up to 70. So, okay, so something seems to be pushing me above 60 mark, unless it's like, I'm not quite sure how I can manage to get 70 though, because like these all max 60. Ah, it's because of the other deep shells I have. That's why. Okay. Now, if I okay, so I just need to bring that up to 70, up to 60. So I've got 70 right now. I have 85. I'm not sure if I have everything that I need bookmarked. So let's check. And I don't need those to be bookmarked. Right, so that needs under 30 but more than 15. So that'd be 3 skulls. And also move those to there. And there's also now a gem case. And why do I need that gem case? Because I won't be holding that many. Okay, so that's exactly 100, which basically is like what? Freaking 20 different skulls. Although, if I was to use okay, so I can use a B shelf. And there's also... Okay. Right, so if I were to use... Right. So that needs 3 soul touched. That needs 1. Okay. So I just need to make 3 salt touch shelves. Right. But it's gotta be salt touch deep shelf, not sculk shelf. Okay. Then again, I need at least 60. That's 100. So that'd be what? Right, so looking at 5 heart forged seashells. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so I'll need to make another infused sea shelf. Right, okay. Now, we go over. Okay, so to make soul touch deep shelf, I need some skull. Deep shells, okay. Just because these guys hair all the time. Even though they technically take care of themselves, like, yeah, I just can't be stuff waiting. 2 for 1. Right. Now, I need up and around, and then I just put polygicals there in the immune system, and I now need a cell torch. So I need soul sand. It's my soul. Your soul. Everybody's soul. And make some more iron nuggets. Soul touch deep shelf, and then I don't believe I really need. Yeah, I don't really need soul touch sculk shelf, but I do, however, need something that can go to 100, like for example, Draconic King shelf. And to do that, I now need to get Dragon's Breath. So right. Need 1, one more nether star. Apparently, I don't actually have EMC. That's what I did. Oh. Pretty sure you need them to make any crystals. Apparently not. Don't need to have a thing anymore. Right. Yeah. Let's see. Blaze rod. Just gonna get 4. That's fine because 4 is exactly how many I need. Now hopefully I can actually begin to get the what do you call it? You know, get the enchantment library, so I can actually go and start making, well, essentially, you know, like better books, really, isn't it? But at the same time, also be able to free up a whole heap of slots in my ME system. Right. Oh, screw it. Since there's now 10 minutes, since I was about, you know, give or take about 15 minutes, in the amount of time that I usually like to keep for, about 15 minutes left of, like, the duration I like to aim for with my videos. Because that way it balances out both length and progress. Let's place these and I'll just quickly kill the dragon again. That's right, the start off is 10. Yeah. Mortal, so to speak. I'm not having food on me or something. Oh, I don't. That explains why I wasn't healing. Jump back. Collect some of its breath, but I can do that after this. Jump back to work for a sec, so now I can grab 2 glass bottles, and then there's 2. This game like just bounced back. Just being strange. I've got Dragon's Breath. I might just turn something at EMC1. And then I make Infused Dragon's Breath. Which... why is that not working? Oh right, it's because I have too much quanta. So... because it needs less. 15. Right, so okay, so something else is giving me quanta as well. Right, so Dragon's Breath needs also needs 80 of Eterna, but minimal quanta. So, right, 55. Right, so that means yeah, screw it. You make more anyway, so. Okay, so don't have any pufferfish. And none there either. And I don't have bamboo, but locate biome bamboo jungle. give it a while to possibly find one. There we go. And now we're just going to lop down the bamboo and I guess plant you call it? I don't know. And now just waiting for the turn teleport. Most likely the server's gonna crash or something now. I'm feeling my bones. Just gotta wait for everything to render in, because right now I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. There we go. All that just for 7 bamboo. A raw turtle. Oops. Forgot how the dynamic trees to sink in. Camellia seeds. I'm going to release mine. I'm actually going to move the overlay here down just a bit. Okay. Yeah, redo that apparently. There we go. There we go. So now if my bouncing around doesn't actually turn and screw me up. That. Oh. Mega jungle tree. Right, I'm going smart. First, I'm going to check out what these around turtles are. Oh wow, they're tiny little turtles. Oh, and they can jump. New variant of wolves. I believe these would be essentially warm wolves. Two-headed wolf, anyone? Alright, let's go. Red wolves. I might grab 1 or 2 of these now later on. I don't know yet though. But they're marked now for future reference. Yeah, let's go see what's over here. So notice the vines here. Oh, okay, so it's rainbow gum. Mahogany. I gotta admit, that wouldn't look too bad if it was like all straight. But unfortunately, it's kind of wavy. Mushroom stem. Witch hazel. Yeah. Mum likes it, but for me, it's like, yeah, whatever. Surprisingly large. Kind of, I guess, natural stone archway, you call it? Oh, there's sheep over here. Sheep 1. this, I can now make... Okay, cool, so I can use tentacles. Let's use tropical fish. I'm gonna use that to make a bookshelf. I had books, apparently not. Alright, so paper's not yet patterned. Whether I can get a sawmill, I can also cut up the gear. Okay. So, leather gear on here is shears. Shears. There, paper, and something use that for making paper, and then I make all that's required for a bookshelf. And then I can make almost a new new seashell, and then I just need to infuse it, I believe. Seashell becomes, yes. Cool. Good, 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 good. Seashell. I need another 2. Which somehow kind of surprised that that's actually not actually trying to use anything. Okay, so that's the last tropical fish I've got, so let's even see it. So I'll make 2 more seashells. And that gives me a couple of pufferfish. Take the bucket. Water. Glass bottle. I'm not gonna find use now for extra bottles. I'll find some use for them. Right. Seashell. Seashell. Yeah. If I manage to do this right, I should be able to make a see, you know, a an infused dragon's breath, which right now I believe I cannot due to not enough Eterna and too much Quanta. Quanta I need to bring down, but also need to bring up the Eterna, so that's 70. Alright, that's 50, right? Yeah, 50, 40. So you need less than 30. So somehow I gotta bring that up. Oh, okay, so I just gotta bring up by 10. So I'd need what? I guess. Well, suppose I could technically use an end shelf. Although end shelf requires infused dragon breath though, so Echoing deep shelf used for skulk shelf. Soul touch deep. What shelves I've got? That's max 60. So I'd actually have to make okay, so let's take you out. You in. Now I just go get 4 extra lots of Eterna. That's the easiest one I can make. Honestly, probably just freaking more my seashells, really. Because each one is 5, so that means I need 4 bottles. And of course I need birch shelf. Always freaking put the bucket away. And we need more puffer fishes. I believe I need 4 of them. Can I use black shells for? I guess it's hell shell, but okay, so it's mainly just used for purely vanilla decoration then. quest, I guess. Prismarine bricks. I need another one. Once I make this into Dragon's Breath, sorry, into infused Dragon's Breath, I'll then end the episode there, I think. And hopefully, I can actually get fully uploaded and everything before 7 o'clock. Because, as of the time I'm recording right now, it's literally... yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it. It's like freaking 6:05. And 65. Because that takes over a little bit. Looks like, right. If I had a hard C, I could probably do it. I'm not sure how you even get in that hard C normally. Yeah, that could definitely help me out a lot though. Oh well. Guess that's for yeah, for episode 58. Oh well. And since I can't really try and get the last thing this episode, I'll have to try and save it for next episode, which honestly I might end up just, you know, simply recording later on tonight. Either that or record it tomorrow. But yeah, for now though, yeah, I guess I'll see you all in episode 58. Yeah.